we go to prom. He doesn't let me take pictures with any of my teachers.
What?
I'm not allowed because he thinks I'm cheating,
With
and
the
I'm cheating with
teachers?
all of them, by the way, female and male.
I
Will
mean,
not let me take pictures with
what?
them.
This is a
I
whole other level of like paranoia craziness. I hesitate to use the term crazy, but like that's crazy to think that you're having sex with all of your teachers. No one in history has had sex with all of their teachers.
I've never had at that point I had never had sex
Right.
at all.
And there's that too. But it's
Well,
like
like in
even if someone had sex or had sex with a teacher, no one in the history of the entire world has had sex with all of their teachers. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I'm not allowed to take pictures with anyone.
Hmm.
Um, he makes me sit on his lap for the entire limo ride. I can't sit beside my friends. I can only talk to him. He will not let his hands off me. I'm like, he's glued to me.
Hmm.
I'm not allowed to dance. We don't get up to dance at prom. I'm stuck at this table, miserable, eating dinner. Um, the only free time I have away from him to get away from him is to go to the bathroom. And when I do go to the bathroom, he comes up with this cockamamie story of like, I went to secretly go meet up with a teacher.
Dude, how scared are you? Like how much are you a deer in headlights? Like talk about your mental state at this point because it's getting to the point where he's really really uh clearly unstable, clearly out of his mind. So like
Oh, yeah.
what's going through your mind at that even at that age where you aren't as experienced and don't know as much as you do now, like at that time you must have known like what is going through your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, so at that point, I started getting my own mental illness.
Ah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was diagnosed with panic disorder and I was suffering from insomnia. I was, I would maybe get 1 hour of sleep every night. Every night
Whoa.
was a constant me thinking he's going to kill himself or he's threatened to kill himself. I could never sleep. I was always afraid. If I would sleep, I would have nightmares. Um,
Damn.
if my phone rang, if someone texted me who was of the other sex, I would panic and try and like delete it off my phone because I was scared because he went through my phone.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. So he's totally got you just totally turned upside down. You're
yeah.
totally caught in the trap. Okay.
So I'm deep in this. I have not like I have nowhere to go. I
Hmm.
don't know what to do.
Hmm.
Um, Still in the mentality, get through prom night, end it because that'll be the end of high school. He goes to a different university. I'll be going to a different one that he doesn't know yet. I'll
Hmm.
never have to see him.
Hmm.
So prom night ends. It was the worst prom ever. Like I made my parents spend $500 on like a dress and
Oh
everything. And
man.
it was the worst day of my life. The next day, I'm at home, like seniors usually skip the day after their prom. So I'm at
Mm.
home, I'm just relaxing. He says he's going to come over after work. It's around 4 o'clock. I get a phone call from his mom, and she goes, "Where's my son? He left a suicide note, and he placed a noose. He had gone out, got rope, and just laid a noose on his bed, like staged it as if like he was going to use it later."
What?